and welcome to OSCA Ado-Ekiti no code slash low code meetup session. And so we have our first speaker, which is Favour Adeshina. So Favour Adeshina happens to be a Microsoft ambassador, and then he has been working with Microsoft Power Platform and other yeah, he has been working with Microsoft Power Platform for a very long period of time, and he, he is here to show us how we can create AI driven chatbots using Power Platform, and also how we can improve and automate most of uh, the the stressful business tasks that we might be having in our business or startups. So let's welcome Mr. Favour Additional. So over to you, Favour. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Alright, thank you. So, good morning, everybody. So, my name is Favour, like rightly said, and in this section, I'm going to be looking at how to make use of Power Platform, Microsoft agents to
Yeah, sorry,
build.
Mr. Favour. Can you speak up a bit more? Like,
Oh, you can't hear me?
yeah, your voice is somehow down a little bit.
Give me a minute, let me check my network.
Okay. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
It's much better, right?
Yeah.
Alright. First, I want to apologize for the background noise. It's raining every day here.
Yeah, no issue,
So,
no issue.
all right. So, firstly, I want to correct something. The organizer of this event said I've been working with Bar Platform for quite a long time. I want to correct that. I've only worked with Bar Platform for just 6 months, barely 6 months. It's not much time like that. So one thing I want to say about before I go into the workshop itself, I would like to say a few things. The one thing I want to say is that Power Platform is a technology you should definitely go into. So, what is Power Platform? So, Microsoft decided to bring up to make business processes faster, to automate processes, and of course to um, help building of business applications. Microsoft decided to bring out a set of low-code tools. Um, Microsoft Power Platform is just 1 year. Okay, so it's a very new technology that was brought up by Microsoft. We just celebrated the 1 year anniversary sometimes last month. So Power Platform is quite new to the tech ecosystem, but then it has done a whole lot of things. A whole lot of things has happened over the very short period of time. So Microsoft decided to bring in some set of tools that should help businesses to like automate processes, to build business applications and do a whole lot of things. So that is what the Microsoft Power Platform is for. So the Microsoft Power Platform is targeted at businesses. It's a low-code tool that's targeted at businesses. All right. So before I just jump into the workshop, I need to like just basically let you know so that you understand what Microsoft Power Platform is about. So we have four key products of Microsoft Power Platform. I'm so sorry, I'm supposed to have a presentation, but then I wasn't able to like finalize on that. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna speak like that. So probably I'll work on this presentation and send it out later. So we have four key products for Microsoft Power Platform. We have the Power Apps, Microsoft Power Apps. We have Power Automate. We have Power BI, which stands for Business Intelligence, and then we have Power Virtual Agents. So let me explain each of them. So Power Apps. So Power Apps is used to it provides a rapid low-code development environment for building custom apps for business needs. So with Power Apps, you're building what custom application that is tailored to suit businesses. Remember at the beginning of this, I said that the whole Power Platform was designed to like help out what businesses. All right. So Power Apps is used to build custom applications for business needs. All right. So we have basically we can build basically three types of applications with Power Apps. Firstly, there's what we call Canvas apps. So I don't know if any of you have worked with Canva before for designs. If any of you have worked with Canvas before, you understand that Canvas is simply a drag and drop tool. Like you pick a template, you drag and drop, you edit colors and stuff like that. So the same way Canvas app is built. So what you do when building a Canvas app is very simple. You like get a template that you want. When you get the template, you like adjust the template to suit your need. You connect it to a data source, and then you just adjust some things. So that is how easy it is to build an application with Canvas app. And this is under Microsoft Power Apps. Are you getting it? I hope you all can still hear me.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
we
we're
can.
with you. We're with you.
All right. So now let me move forward now. So after Canvas app, we have what we call a model-driven application. Okay. Another name for model-driven application is data-vast application. Dataverse application. Now, why is it called Dataverse application? Just like the name implies, it uses what data. So let's say you want to build something. Let me look at a common scenario where we need. Okay, let's say you want to build an onboarding application, or yeah, for a staff, for a staff that just joins the organization. You want to build an onboarding application. Of course, you need to connect that application to an already existing data that probably shows the details of the organization, the department the person is going to be working in, and stuff like that. You get so model-driven applications works with data. So you must first of all have a database first before building a model-driven application. All right, so that's for that. And then the last one, last type of application you can build with Power Apps is what we call um, portal. All right, it's what we call portal. So basically, what's a portal? A portal is building like a website. You're building a website with what local to Microsoft Power's local to, but then we call it what portal. So these are what business facing websites. That is websites that help customers and businesses to communicate. All right. So you can also build a progressive web app with this tool, and of course, it's just like working with WordPress. That's how simple it is um, in building websites with Microsoft portals. So these are the three types of applications you can have under Power Apps: Canvas application, model-driven application, and then what portal, and then what a progressive web app which falls under what portals. I believe I got that correctly. So there are a whole lot of other details, but this is just I'm just doing like an intro before we go into the workshop itself. I don't really know how much time do I have so that I will know how it's like.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
the session will be ending by 10:40.
Okay, thanks for all right, good. Cool. So let's continue now. So I've explained everything about Power
Sorry,
Apps.
sorry. 10:50 instead. Sorry.
10:15.
50.
Oh, I was like, it's past 10:15 already. All right,
Okay.
10:15. Thank you. So let's go on now. So I've explained everything about Microsoft Power Apps. I said it's a rapid local development environment, and then you can build three basic types of apps. Canvas apps, just like the name implies, you basically do what? Drag and drop elements onto a Canva. All right, just like you do designs with Canvas. All right, for those of you that work with Canva. And we have model-driven app, just like the name implies, it must be connected to a data source. It uses an already existing data to build, to work on such applications. And then we have what we call the portals, which we use to build progressive web applications. All right, now let's move forward now. So under Power Platform, I've talked about one of the products. I've talked about Power Apps. Now moving forward now to what we call Power Automate. All right, Microsoft Power Automate. Now, what does Power Automate does? Very simple. Power Automate helps you to like automate business processes. Okay, let's say a scenario where every Monday of the week you need to send an email to your boss at work to like get an approval for something, or probably you write a budget for the week and send it to your boss to like get an approval, and you do that every Monday in the week. Now, normally what you would have done is probably you're using is that using Microsoft Outlook, any of these email platforms. Now, with the help of Power Automate, you just simply connect that your emailing platform. Let's say you're using Google Mail or whatever email platform the organization uses. You just connect that platform to Power Automate. So you can set, there's what we call flows in Power Automate. So it sets a flow to like help you send out that mail by, you can even specify a time. All right. So you send out a flow, and then this Power Automate will send it out every Monday to your boss for as long as you set that process. So that's what I mean by automate business processes. So it helps to streamline repetitive tasks, okay, and paperless processes. So processes you do in the office that doesn't require paper or that are repeated, it helps you to streamline these tasks. That is what Power Automate is for. So there are a whole lot of things you can do, and then it's you have AI embedded into Power Automate and Power Apps. I forgot to mention that. So you can build what do you call it? You can train a model for those that do stuff on AI. You can train a model that will help detect an image or a text, and then this can help you to also um, streamline business processes. All right, so that's what Power Automate does. So there are a whole lot of stuff. I'll just drop the link on the chat box right now. You can check it out. You can check Power Automate later if you're interested. I also drop the link for Power Apps. A minute, please. I'm sorry, I was asked to do a workshop on Power Virtual Agent, but before we go into that, I felt like let me just properly do a deep dive into what the whole Power Platform is all about. Someone might be hearing Power Platform for the very first time. So I believe I've been able to do justice to that. I've explained Power Apps and I've explained Power Automate. So moving forward now, another product of Microsoft's Power Platform is what we call Power BI. Now this is the most popular Power Platform product. All right. So what does BI stands for? The BI simply stands for Power Business Intelligence. So what does Power BI does? Now Power BI helps you um, to properly structure business data. So it makes use of pie charts, graphs, and all those kind of stuffs. So if you're like a business analysis person that does analysis, probably you work in the office as the accounting manager or something. Power BI is a great tool you can use. And then, of course, it's a low code tool. You don't write any code at all. You just drag and drop, and then you work with a data source. It can be an Excel file, it can be a Google Sheet file, or wherever you get your data from. And then you can send this information to us. You can share this information. We call it dashboard. You can share your dashboard with as much as possible in the organization. So instead of you to like manually prepare this report, either using Microsoft Excel and the likes, and then you have to like either like copy it in a flash, all those kind of things. You can work, of course, right now a lot of organizations are on remote work. So from your houses, you can send this dashboard to whosoever, and the person will have access to view and then add a comment and also collaborate on that report with you. So that's it's really really amazing. So there are a whole lot of stuff you can do with Power BI, a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of stuff. Power BI is just so amazing. It's just so amazing. So I'll drop the link also to like so you can check it out. Um, as if you're interested in it, of course, you can check it out, and then you can also reach out to me for further details. So I just sent the link out to the chat box. So please do well to check it out. All right, let's move forward now. So what I was asked to talk about today is Power Virtual Agents. So this is the last product of Microsoft Power Platform. It's called Power Virtual Agents. So what does Power Virtual Agent does? It helps you to build chatbots, all right, using AI. So you use AI to build chatbots without a single line of code. It's just so amazing. You don't write a single line of code. yeah, for those of you here that have probably built websites or mobile applications and integrated a chatbot into the website application, you know how it is to like write multiple lines of code in building those chatbots. But then with Microsoft Power Virtual Agent, you build this chatbot and then you can use it, you can integrate it in a website, you can integrate it in a mobile application, you can integrate it in Facebook, you can integrate it into Slack, and a whole lot of other channels. And of course, Microsoft is still working on these tools. Um, we will have much more platforms available for you to integrate these chatbots into. So basically, what you do is that you you build this chatbot simply with just what drag and drop tools. And then if you want to use AI, you need to like train a model. For those, of course, that does stuff using AI and basis on this course, you understand what I'm saying? So you build the model and then integrate it into your virtual chat agent. So I'm going to be sharing my screen right now. Let me just show you how easy it is to work with Power Virtual Agents, because that was what I was asked to do. Okay. So please just let me know when you can see my screen. All right. So I forgot to mention. Can you see my screen, please?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Great. Thank you. So I forgot to mention, of course, the whole Power Platform tools I just made mention right now. Of course, you can try them for free. If I show you this, you can see try for free. This is Power Automate. You can try it for free, and then it allows you to like see how this stuff works for free, right? The same thing with Power BI, Power Apps. You can try for free, and Power BI you can try for free. But then, if you want to really work on these tools, then you need to have a license. You need to have a 365 license. I don't know if you know about the Microsoft 365 apps and stuff. So you need to have a Microsoft 365 license. But then there's a way around it. There's a way around it, of course, for you to also have this license for you to build on these tools. There's what we call the M365 developer account. So you need to set up an M365 developer account, and then when you do that, they'll give you a license for free for 90 days. So with that 90 days, you can actually learn about these tools. Another way you can get a license is by joining the Microsoft Lens Ambassador program, which I'm going to talk about later at the end of this call. Yeah, I'll talk about it later at the end of this call. So I'm going to drop a link to the M365, how to set up the M365 developer account for you to try out these tools before the end of before the end of my section rather, and then how to join the Microsoft Lens Ambassador program. So quickly, I'm just going to sign in. Sorry, I'm trying to sign in to my developer account. Just need to do some authentication process. Okay. Hope you can still see my screen.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm signing in now into Power Virtual Agent. Right. Gosh. Okay. I just need to like allow cookies. Let's just wait for it. It's loading. Okay. So we have this now. All right. So this was something I was working on last night. Medical aid books. So I'm just gonna continue from there. To show you. So this is how the interface is for the virtual agent. So okay, let me start from scratch. So let me click on home. Okay. So we want to like this stuff is still loading. Network stuff is still loading. So we want to build a boat right now. We're going to build a boat and see how easy it is to do that using virtual chat agent. So boats work what we call topics, entities, and then this analysis section is just to see how your boat is doing in whatever platform you integrate it into. All right. So now it works with Power BI, of course. It works with Power BI to like see how your boat is doing in whatever platform you integrated it into. So, but then we're not going to that. We're just going to show you how to work with this chatbot. Now, these entities are tools you use in building your boat, like usage type, age, boolean, all this stuff. I don't really want to like talk much about it so that you won't get confused. All right. So the first things first, you need to set a topic. So what is a topic? So a topic is like a trigger phrase that triggers the chatbot. All right, a trigger phrase. For example, if you I don't know if you've gone to any website before, if you use a chatbot. Let's say you go to a pharmaceutical store website, all right, and then they have a chatbot integrated into that website. Now you may type something like "Hi, good evening" or "Hi, good afternoon" on chatbot. Or once the website loads, the first thing that comes up is "Hi, my name is this, and I'm your personal assistant," something like that. So that is what we call what a topic. All right. So a topic triggers a topic triggers what an action. Are you getting it? A topic triggers an action. So I'm just going to set a topic, and then we have some existing topics already, some templates that Microsoft sets to help you. So I'm just going to use this greeting topic here. So if I should click on it, you'll see the various phrases that will trigger this chatbot. So whenever someone says good afternoon or good morning, sorry, or hello agents, or hello and good morning to you. Okay, it's over here. Hello and good morning to you, or hello, can you help me? Hello, can you please help me? Hello, friend. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good evening. Hello, greeting. Hello, how are you? Any of these phrases, whenever someone sends this message or something, the chatbots will start responding. So these are what we call what trigger phrases. So I'm just gonna pick that trigger phrase. Yeah, so I've picked that trigger phrase, and then I set a message. So whenever someone says any of these messages here, the chatbot will reply, "Hi, I'm the great pharmacy store virtual agent." Let me just delete this so that I'll show you how I did that again. Now, the reason why I did not start afresh was because with this free account I'm working on, I'm not currently my student ambassador account because there's some sensitive information there I'm working on, which um I can't show it out or something. So I just had to like sign into a different account for this call this morning. So I've deleted everything, and I can't create multiple chatbots with this free account I'm working on. So all right, so I'm gonna create a topic. So everything is blank. I've deleted those stuffs now. So this is normally when you go into this site, when you signed in and everything, this is how it's gonna be. All right, it's gonna be blank like this. So I'm gonna pick a topic. Yeah, please let's leave the page. So I'm gonna pick this topic written. Now you can set a topic. All right. Why is it bringing me back here? Sorry, I just need to like clear all the stuff again. So it uses this tree view kind of structure. For those that have done one or two things with Flutter or something, you should understand what is a tree view. All right, so whenever someone says good afternoon or good morning or whatever here, what the next response will be, "Hi, I'm the great pharmacist of virtual agents. I can help with basic drug prescription." All right, let me delete this and delete this. All right, so now let's save this and then you see it in action. So I'm just gonna save it right now. This is how you save. And then you can always test your bots before publishing it. All right, so test your bot, and then it runs. It uses AI to run through the chatbot to see if it's gonna have any crash later on. So I'm just waiting for it to save, and then I'm gonna test the bot first. So I'm gonna test the bot. Okay. Okay, it's I've tested the boat before. That was last night, so I don't need to do that again. So I'm just gonna like go ahead to like try out the boat now. So, okay. Alright. I really don't know why this thing does. Let me just refresh. My network is joking right now. Oh my gosh. So okay, let me just reload this page because this chat section just keeps on loading and it doesn't want to end. It's just network issues, of course. Wow, it's already 10:33 already. Please network be good. All right. So the chatbot is ready now. So I'm just gonna test it now. I've saved it. Always save a chatbot before you like test it out. So this is like my test environment. So I'm gonna check if any of these trigger phrases is working. So I'll just say good morning. Remember, part of the trigger phrases here, one of it is good morning. All right. So I'm just gonna type good morning. Okay. And then it responds, hi, I'm the great pharmacy store virtual agent. I can help with basic drug description. I getting it? We've set that up. So that's okay. So I'm going to add another note. It's what we call notes. So notes are what are links between topics or entities. All right. I'll drop a link later. You can read up these stuff on Microsoft Learn to really understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to add a note and I'm going to ask a question again. You can ask a question, you can show a message, you can redirect to another topic, or you end the conversation. So these are tools you can use while using this chatbot. So I'm going to show a message again. Hi, I'm the great pharmacy store virtual agent. I can help with basic drug description. And I'll be like, how can I help you? Something like that. How can I help you? Sorry, thank you. How can I help you? All right, so I'm going to save it. All right. So I've saved it now. So this is just going to reload now. So I'm going to go again. Hi, good morning. I send it. It responds, hi, I'm the great pharmacist of virtual agents. I can help with basic drug description. How can I help you? All right. So the next thing I want to do is that I want to either ask a question or add a condition. So a condition simply is that, okay, let's say the person replies that I'm feeling feverish, or I think I have malaria or something. Then the next thing I want to do is to like prescribe a drug to the person, something like that. All right. So I'm gonna ask a question. Okay, I've already asked a question already. Sorry, let me just delete this. So I'm gonna like add a condition now. So I'll select a variable. It's what we call variables. Select a variable. Go dot ask account. Go dot filter. Go dot text results. Is equal to enter a value. How can I help you? I can now say I am feeling feverish. Something. I'm feeling feverish. Right. I'm going to add a message. If the person says, I'm feeling feverish, what should the person do? So I'm going to show a message. I'll be like, okay, I guess you have malaria or something. I guess you have malaria. Right. I've said that. So I'm going to add another condition. In case the person says another thing, all other conditions, I'll be like, in case the person says another thing, I'll be like, what should I say now? Guess you have malaria. Let's say a person says another thing, I'll be like, sorry, I don't understand that, or something like that. I don't understand. Sorry, I don't understand that. I'll transfer you to an agent. Transfer you to an agent. Okay, so let's test this now and see whether we are on track. So I'm gonna save again. Saving topic. Hope I'm loud and clear. Let me be sure I'm not
Yes. Yeah, sure.
talking to myself. Okay, thank you. All right, so I have to check the topic. Okay, there are no errors. Okay, it's fine. So I'll be like, hi, good morning. Again, good morning. And then response as usual. Okay, something is wrong. There's an error code there. So the bot can't talk for a while. It's something the bot owner needs to address. Okay. So it's breaking. The bot is breaking from this point. From this how can I help you point. So let me just delete this condition. Then sorry. Good morning. How can I help you? And then the person should respond. The next thing will be like, sorry, I don't understand that. I'll transfer it to an agent. So I just want to test something, so I'm going to save again. I want to know something is wrong somewhere. Sorry, it's normal. Stuff like this, it happens. Despite it's a low code, so doesn't make it entirely easy. All right. So hi, good morning. I did this last night and it works fine. Something is wrong somewhere. Think here. Can I help you? Okay, it's a connection. I want to like ask a question. Get it now. Another thing you should note that network can be another issue to this thing. Network can be another issue. So it's possible that my network is what's causing this issue right now. So say response as text. Yes. Okay. So let me check if this is working now. Identify users of the response. Okay. So I want to delete this stuff. Delete. Okay. Let me save it again. Alright. I hope this thing works now. Hi, good morning. How can I help you? Okay. So it's asking how can I help you now? So I need to like remember I saved the user's response as a variable here. Alright, I can change it. Let me just change it to user response. I saved it as var. So let's put user response. I want to like get that user response now and then do something with that user response. Hello? Am I still clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
How can I help you? Users entire response. I'm gonna pick this user response now to like add a condition now. Now this condition is what's breaking. User response is equal to let's say I'm feeling feverish. So if the user response is I'm feeling feverish, then you should show a message. No, not call an action, show a message now. So let me just Google out drug for malaria or something. Drug for malaria. So if you're feeling feverish, it's most likely malaria. Something. So I'll just be like, I'm feeling feverish, and then the bot will respond the most common anti-malaria drugs, including chloroquine phosphate. And then in all other conditions, it should be like transfer to an agent. So I'm gonna end the conversation. So I'll show you a message. Sorry, I don't understand that. I'll transfer it to an agent. Transfer you to an agent. So you can see I'm using the chatbot to just like I'm not writing any code, and then I can integrate this chatbot into any platform I want. Can create into a mobile application, can integrate it into a website, stuff. All right, please work. This condition. How can I help you? All right, so I'll be like, I am feeling feverish. That's not what I said. Okay. Feeling feverish. All right, it's worked. The most common anti-malaria drugs include chloroquine phosphate. Then I want to like go further a bit. I'll be like, did that help? Something like that. They'll be like, did that help? Now, in a situation where I didn't put I am feeling feverish, it will display this other message here. Sorry, I don't understand that. I'll transfer it to an agent. All right. In a situation where I didn't put I am feeling feverish, so I'll put like, did that help? And I'm gonna like get the users. Sorry, that's not a message. That's a question. So I'm gonna ask a question. Did that help? not multiple choice questions, users entire response. I'll save it as a second response. Second response. I'm trying to like second response. So I have that, and then I'm gonna like show a message. No. So I'm gonna add a condition now. So if the answer is yes, select a variable. No, second response, sorry. Second response. And then if it's equal to yes, then it should display a message that says, I'm glad I helped. I'm glad I was able to help. So it's just very, very easy. Although, like we saw that at some point it wasn't working because it's dependent on network, firstly, and then you have to like probably know when to use a condition, when to use a message, when to use an action, stuff like that. So I'm going to end the conversation if the user said no. So I'm going to transfer to an agent. Okay, let me show you a message rather. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to help. And I'm going to transfer to an agent. Now, transferring to an agent now, you have to send a private message to the agent. So I'll be like, hi, this user has something to tell you. So I'll end the note like that. All right. So I'm gonna save it and let's run it now. So I'm gonna purposely like instead of yes, I'm gonna pick no. So it's supposed to show I am sorry I was not able to help, and then I'll transfer it to an agent. I will transfer. So at this point, what I'm simply doing is that if I finish working on this chatbot now, and then I want to deploy it on a website, of course, every chatbot has what's called dashboard or backend, something like that. All right. So what it does is that if the user says no, like I was not able to help or something, all right, the user, like I said, condition here that was I able to did that help? If the user picked no, you should display this message. I am sorry I was not able to help now, and then I'll transfer it to an agent. So once I do this and then I set this option to transfer to an agent with this message, now this will now send a message to an agent, like a real physical agent, all right, in the dashboard. All right, so the agent will now pick up the conversation from there. So that's just how it works. So I've saved it. Right. So we have to go through the whole stuff again. So they'll be like, hi. Then we'll be like, how can I help you? Okay, it's over here right now. And I'll be like, I'm feeling feverish. Okay. That help? I think that's this question now. So I'm gonna pick that no. And then so like want to transfer it to an agent. I'm sorry I was not able to help. I'll transfer it to an agent. Now, immediately now this has done that. This will send a message to what? The agent, and then the agent will like come up and continue this conversation. So it's that simple. So let me just show you how to, although there's I don't know. So you can publish your bots. So that's how to like use the bots. So of course I told you can use it in Facebook, Skype, Slack, Microsoft Teams, or even in a website. All right, and then you can check the analytics of the bot. That's the performance of the bot. So I don't know where will I deploy this to now. What should I deploy this to now? This morning. So demo website. Okay, try the chatbot we made. Yeah, try this out. Thanks. This is one starter. So just like hi. So you're like sharing it to like a demo website. Just like share it with your team. Probably like me now, I'm trying to like show you how this thing works. So then you send this message to them. You be like, try this out, guys, and you provide some trigger phrases to them so that they will know what to like start the bot with, how to start the conversation with the bot. So I can be like, I can start with hi, good morning, stuff like that. So this is link. I've copied it. So we're gonna test out the code. All right, I've saved it already. So now let's try it out. I really hope this thing doesn't ask me to sign in again. All right. So now medical aid code. That was what I titled the code. So if I try this out, guys, here are some things that the code can help you with. Now this website in particular, now this test website now was built with Power Apps, Power Portal. All right, so built with Power Portal. So this is like a PWA, progressive web app. So I'm just gonna be like hi, and then go to response. All right, hi, I'm the great pharmacist virtual agent. I can help you with basic job description. How can I help you? I'll be like, I am feeling feverish. So the most common anti-malaria drug is include. Did that help? I'll be like, no, it didn't help. Right, and then respond, I'm sorry I was not able to help, I'll transfer it to an agent. So immediately now, by the time this thing is deployed in a live website, it should have a dashboard platform where an agent will be prompted either by email or by what notification. Now, one beautiful thing about the whole Power Platform is that they are all integrated. That is, you can use Power Automate inside Power Apps. You can use Power BI inside Power Apps. You can use Power Automate inside virtual chat agents. So with the help of Power Automate, by the time this thing sends a message, it will send in an email immediately to an agent to like, hey, please check out this conversation. All right, it's to send an email using Power Automate immediately to an agent. So that's how simple it is with working with Power Platform. It's so amazing, guys. This technology is really, really amazing, and it's something you should check it out. You should check out this technology. Something you should check out. So I'm seeing my time is 10:50 already. So I'm gonna be stopping right here. I really hope I was able to like explain this concept properly.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Mr. Favor.
All right.
And
All
so
right. So
why we are
let me.
rounding up the sorry. Yeah.
I just want to say a few things.
Okay.
Okay, someone has a question. How can we make
Yes.
businesses adopt this technology? All right. So it depends on if you work in a company or something. You can tell them about Power Platform. Tell them how important the technologies are. If you need me to do like a demo for them, you can contact me. I'm on the OSCA Ado-Ekiti group chat, but you can always reach out to me on my student ambassador email, which I'm dropping on the chat box. Chatbots, whatever. See, student ambassador.com. All right. So one more thing, the Microsoft community, Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador community rather, is organizing an event. Okay, it's a 1 month boot camp that we are going to be teaching data analytics. We're going to be teaching data science and of course Power Platform. So if you want to sign up, which you should, if you want to sign up, I'm going to drop the link right now in the chat box. You should sign up for that class. That's if you're interested in like knowing more about what I just discussed so far. So I'm dropping the link now in the chat box. 1 minute, please. So you should sign up for that program. Okay. So it's https forward slash aka.ms forward slash ng 30 days of learning. So kindly fill this form. And apply for that program. It's free, of course. It's free. It's called 30 Days of Learning Challenge. 30 Days of Learning Challenge. We are basically learning data analytics, data science, and Power Platform, focusing on Power Apps and Power Automate. All right. So, fortunately enough, I'll be one of the teachers also for that event. So, we get to meet again. And finally, I made mention about the student, Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program. So, I just want to say a few things about it. So, application is open throughout the year, but then we only accept ambassadors quarterly. So we are going to be accepting the next cohort of ambassadors by Q2. That should be by July. Is it Q2 or Q3? Someone should please correct me. I always mix up this stuff.
That's a Q. Yeah, that's the Q2. So
All right.
sorry,
So
that's Q3.
Q3. Okay, thank you. So by July, we are
Uh,
accepting.
I.
I'm rounding up already. I know
Okay.
I've gone past my time. I'm rounding up already. So I want to say this. When you apply, there are some questions they're going to ask you. All right. So basically, what does it mean to be a student ambassador? It simply means a Microsoft student ambassador simply means you're there to like help bring your peers together to learn about amazing technologies, focusing on Microsoft technologies. You're someone who always wants to inspire and take on new challenges. You're someone who is interested in learning. That's what we require from you as a Microsoft student ambassador. So if you're interested in applying, application is on. But then because a lot of persons apply, so you should be careful when answering the questions. So what I normally do is that if you want to apply, the questions that you're asked, kindly fill out the questions in a Google Docs file and share it with me. So I'll review the way you answer those questions, make some adjustments to it, and then you use my adjustment to like apply so that to increase your chances of being selected. So I dropped my student ambassador email. Let me drop my personal email also so that you can always share the docs with me there. No,